Hello, Aquarius. This is going to be your... Lord. There go my chickens. This is going to be your reading for October. So I'm going to do an oracle reading. I'm going to pull one card from the Halloween Oracle, the Oracle of Rama, the Blessed Bee deck, and the Isis Oracle deck. I'm then going to do your tarot reading with the Raven Prophecy Tarot, clarified with the Kipper deck. Just know that when I break out the Kipper deck, you enter at your own risk on that one. Okay? That one you definitely enter at your own risk. Alright. Spider. Community and web weaving. Okay. So, what goes along with Native American teachings is that when you see spiders, that's really trying to tell you to be careful with what you are creating in your life, because one, you have the so your manifestation right now, the ability to create is really at its peak for you. Okay, you've got a blessing for a fresh start here. Magic and ritual. See, crafting sacred practice. Okay, you're able to create this month, Aquarius. Be careful so that you create, you know, with good intention. Otherwise, you can get caught up in your own web, because that's also the territory that comes with spider medicine. Getting caught in your own web or getting caught in the webs of others. So, just know that you have a fresh start before you this month. The universe is going to be backing you, bringing in this fresh start. Especially, and you may feel, you know what, too, we're going into winter. Like, I've been telling people, winter is coming. Well, this card definitely makes me feel like that rings true for you. Winter is coming. This is like early morning when the sun rises. About 6:30. I saw this right here with the sunrise, the new moon that we had like the end of September. That would have been September, yeah, September 25th. I saw that new moon. Oh, it was beautiful. So this is like, you know, winter's coming, fresh start, things coming alive. You know, things have to go dormant sometimes. What is it, bear? Hibernate. But you have your community with you and your web weaving abilities to really, I think, create whatever it is that you want for yourself in your life this month. Okay, there is a strong emphasis on you practicing magic and ritual, and my chicken is out here just a talking. Okay. She's honking away, so I don't know if she like supporting what I'm saying or is she announcing something to you. Just so you know, I think that's Maya Angelou. My chicken that's named Maya Angelou. So pay attention to, like, if you hear Maya Angelou like speaking, or her poetry, her poems or something, because that could help you this month. So, which, you know, is the reason why I named that chicken right there Maya Angelou, because she reminded me of that poem, Rise. Maybe you should listen to that. All right, so magic and ritual. You have the ability this month to craft like a sacred practice. Like whether that's making, you consider that to be like witchcraft or white magic or like whatever type of manifestation tool that you use. You this month have the ability to tap into that and create a sacred practice that is going to have, and be careful with what you weave within that too, because you've got like time. It almost seems like you could manipulate time, alignment, harnessing the power of like that of the stars and the moon, phases of the moon, and also the times like the seasons, to really manipulate and weave whatever it is that you want right now. Lord Jesus, girl. Okay, so you have the most magical hour of all is midnight. So what is it that you're doing at midnight? Be on the lookout for something happening at midnight. I don't know if you practiced. Okay. So this card, I feel like, is telling you that in the month of October, midnight is going to be a very magical time for you. Okay, so pay attention to what happens at midnight. Now, while you are out playing and having fun, you have protection. There is synergy and healing. So like from the fire and the flames, anything that you can do with that is really going to feel at home and feel at one with you. I feel like that's how you're going to know that your craft is really locked in and working. You could be seeing a lot of the pentagrams. And then we have blind spots. You really need to pay attention in October, I think, to your 6. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, okay? Alright, so you have the skull of darkness. We may not wish to delve there, the shadows, the darkness, the unknown. Yet, when we search, we reveal, and our power, it has grown. So, this skull encourages you to look to the part of yourself that normally remains hidden or as unseen as possible. We may not appreciate or like certain aspects of ourselves, and yet sometimes our greatest treasures lie within these areas. How many times have you heard of famous artists or people extremely successful in their fields being bullied for being so different? Yet it is their very differences from others that make them so powerful. Additionally, all of us at some stage of our life have certain blind spots that may cause us grief and trouble. Although we cannot see the issue clearly, it is the repeated patterns of pain that may alert us to them, symptoms, if you will. For example, the same things keep happening over and over again. We may be betrayed repeatedly, fail at something repeatedly, not complete tasks continually. Peace and pattern breaking can be achieved by doing the work in uncovering our blind spot, or even consulting trusted close friends or professionals to help us to see what we cannot. So you could, like, if you've got repetitive patterns, look at that, because you have the ability to like master that and change it, manipulate it. I feel there's a sense of loneliness and companionship, like you've been wanting that. So if you've been looking for that right there, know that it's common. Like your ancestors are bringing in support for you. So people, I'm telling you right now, if you are either looking for a boyfriend or someone to come in like a knight in shining armor, then be looking for it, because that is something you can manifest right now. You have the abilities to do that. If you are wanting and looking for someone to return, you have the ability to do that as well. Okay? You're going to be very strong and powerful this month. Aquarius. Okay. So you got and these two cards right here. You have a past life power that is coming through right now. I feel like you may even feel like a side of you has been reborn or has received, I've been doing a lot of shadow work, or at least so I tell myself. Maybe it's not a whole lot, but I do some shadow work from time to time. I felt like my shadow has received healing, and so now it's like it just has to integrate with the rest of me. So maybe that resonates for you. But there's something in like whether you have like a medicine woman or a healing power or something from a previous life, like with those ancestors, that's coming to the forefront for you this month. So I think that this is going to really help to bring about some revelations, truths unveiled, so things come into illumination. Something in your life is going to be restored. So you've got the priestess of the phoenix. So this is like rising from the ashes new. And you also have initiation here. So the spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Is. So you are being tested some way, shape, or form in October by your higher power. Whatever, however you see it. If you see it as God, God might be testing you this month and giving you like somewhat of an initiation. All right, so your Oracle of Rama, the final challenges, holy cow, and hope. Hanuman meets Sita, gives her Rama's ring, and tells her news of Rama. So the indication here is help from a separated friend leads to an improvement in our prospects. Okay. And then we've got Rama, number 4. Let go of doubt. Your troubles will be dissolved. 5, 3, and 4. Let go of doubt. Your troubles will be dissolved. A helper is preparing a great alliance of many people to aid us. We should give up all doubts, no matter how deep-seated they may be, and recognize that our difficulties will soon be overcome. Though this is hard to believe and we are inclined to doubt, it is truth. Okay, so this month, a lot of your troubles are going to be, I feel like your higher power, your whatever it is that you believe in, is going to be opening some new doors for you this month. Like that's one. I think that's too why I feel like that magic and ritual, like you really being in tune and in sync with God, the universe. Okay. Well, I'm just going to say that you, during this month, you are emotionally detached. You could even somewhat be emotionally cold, disgruntled, or this is a person that you are dealing with. You could feel insecure, like unworthy, weak, needy, and shallow. So, Aquarius, this is either you or someone you are dealing with, especially if you are an Aquarius, but you are a Pisces cusp. Whatever has happened in the past couple months, I would say that yes, it has done a number on you emotionally for sure. This month, because of this, you are going to be really short with your words. It's almost like you are, well, when I said, the cusp, Aquarius, Pisces, so that's word, thought, and emotion, and action. So your words this month could be very cutting. They could be like, You could have like the biggest attitude. There's messages that are coming in with attitude. Somebody here, there's a lot of there's communication this month for sure. But there's standing up for yourself, standing up for justice, being youthful, inspired, confidence, fairness. Like, your words and going back and forth with people is definitely on point. I'm going to tell you that people can tell. I think the people around you can tell that you have walked away from some things or let some things go that have once caused you sadness, because I feel like you are kind of wearing that this month. Now, the first part of October, we have this 3 of Coins energy. So you could be very focused on work and not necessarily like on people. Like, you're juggling, you know, a few things. You've got a lot of things going on for you. You're maneuvering them very well. Like, your craft is really good. People are warm, like they're there to help you and assist you. Like, you need help somewhere, here it comes. And that could be the part when I was talking about God and Spirit coming in to help. That could be, you know, how Spirit works, is like through these people or things coming in to help you out, working in collaboration. Or this could just be you focused on the task at hand for you at the first half of the month. And with this comes growth and learning. You are mastering your craft, I will tell you that. And you also have, now, the middle of the month. This is also when I think there's a full moon. And in this Queen of Cups down here, there's a full moon. So, middle of October, there could be some sadness. You could be really contemplating, you know, the full moons can bring up anxiety and shadow. They could, you know, especially if your shadow has been through the ringer and your shadow needs to be healing. You know, a lot of these things, we sit there and we go through sad times, but it's like, you have to, people are like, yeah, but why we gotta be so sad, or why we gotta deal with that? And it's like, because if it wasn't there for you to feel and to see and to believe it, how would you know it could exist? How would you have the experience or the knowledge? Because these things that happen to us, they are learning experiences. They're there to teach us. So it's like, you know, if you get a heartbreak here, what did this try to teach you? What did you learn from it? Because guess what? Like, if it either comes back 6 months down the road, you now know how you experienced it the first time. Especially if you've got moments where you're like me, where you're like, well, I know now not what the fuck to do. I know now I'm not going to do that shit right there. I ain't going to go about it like that. I'm going to change it up. Do a little bit differently. So it's like, you know, if you hadn't experienced it, then how would you even know? So they all accompany lessons. I feel like, though, that we also have to experience them. They have to come up into our face, and then we have to somewhat, in the releasing of it, accept it and make peace with it and let it go. So it's like, you know, when we are experiencing these emotions, which I think are going to come up around that full moon on the 9th of October, and just know that with the sadness, it's just make peace with it and work with it and accept it. Work through it the best way you can and release it. Because I feel like it is because of that moon and where we are that sadness is coming from. And whatever it is has to do with something that you walked away from in the past. I will say that, okay? Now, once you kind of get through, I feel like like I said, I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of a grieving process for you during the middle of the month. But when you get through that, like toward the end of the month, you're going to start to see you may feel like in the middle of the month, I still feel like this is like fear stemming from this either communication with someone you walked away from, or just communication about things that you are letting go of in the past. Like those feelings are just, I feel like they're there. They're just kind of like overshadowing. You've got to process and grieve and work through that. But it's like once we reach this momentum here with this full moon, it will break. And when it does break, you're going to be able to give way to the direction that you want to go. Now, if this, so I know that you're an Aquarius, but we just had Mercury retrograde. So if this Mercury retrograde kind of did a number on you a little bit, if you had to go through some shit, just know that you may have to process whatever you've been through the past like 2 or 3 months. You may have to process that on the full moon. Okay? So let it do its course. Work with it. Because once I feel like it's been processed and it's out of the way, you're going to feel like a sprung chicken. It's a good energy. I'm telling you. Like the first part of October and the last part of October are very good. There's just, I feel like it's that moon and that phase we're in where, and you could be up in the air about the things that you need to walk away from. You may be making life changes this month and walking away from certain things this month. And so that's what you're having to grieve, the process of walking away from something. You know, communication may come in from somebody that you've been sad about, and then, you know, they're not really able to say much or offer you much, and it's like, all right, well, I got to keep going. See you later. And you have to walk away from it. But it's like you're moving on to bigger and better, but you are having to relinquish and accept and let go of something that once, you know, was heartfelt. But at the end of the month, though, there's, you know, dependability, practicality, loyal, manifestations. You're going to see something break through the ground, so to speak, and sprout at the end of this month. Something's really going to take off for you at the end of October. And boy, my chicken out there just talking. Woo! Alright. Whoa, boy, whoa, 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 whoa. Yay. Okay. 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 Let me take a little bit of a breather here for a second. Let me see. How's my tea doing? Oh, that is delicious. Okay. Aquarius. You this month. The Two of Cups. Okay? So, you are like, look, you're looking for love or something this month. Okay? You are looking for love. It's looking for you. Something. So, you've got happiness, togetherness, positive relationships, love, and bonding. So you have that going on around you the whole month. That's you. Things are coming to you. Things are manifesting. They're gravitating. You're pulling in all these things that bring you exactly what you need. In your environment, you have, like, you've got the ultimate supreme happiness within your family. Your family's happy. Family reunions, harmonies. If you're waiting on someone to return this month, they are coming back. You're hoping for somebody to return. You're hoping to have victory with someone. And this could very well be someone that you walked away from in the past. Now, we have the end of the month, we have this Five of Coins energy. So, Lord help us all. This song right here. Anywho, I'm not going to go there. Alright, so we've got this Five of Coins. Okay? But it's in the reverse. So I've seen a lot of readers say that this is, especially, I think it's Tyler's Tarot. He says his indicator for the Five of Coins in reverse is someone returning. So it looks to me like someone could return, but either way, if it's not a person, then just know that you are coming out of the cold financially. So your finances are taking a turn. Like you've got luck, you've got victory, better health, improved finances, and you're recovering. I do feel that there is just some sadness from this full moon thing that's coming up about the middle of this month. You may also have someone come back and you're just like, look, I don't really have the time for you, you know? But it's like once you walk away from it, you process it, you grieve it, you let it go, you make peace with it. It's like, okay, now I see where I'm planted. I'm planted right here. Now what can I do? Let me show out right here. Because guess what? Our comeback game is strong. Or at least mine is. I hope yours is too. Okay. You may experience some depression this month. Okay. But I feel like this has to do with someone who acted like a player. You put all your eggs in one basket with this person. But whatever happened with this person, it's left you a little scathed. So now you need to heal a little bit. And this might be a relationship or something that you're going to be, you know, walking away from. So, all right. Now, let me start clarifying. Please keep in mind and remember that when this Kipper deck enters the room, it has now entered the room. Things can get wonky. You enter your own risk, okay? Because, boy, the things that have been coming out with these cards. All right, what is this Page of Swords here for Aquarius in October? What is this Page of Swords here for Aquarius? Okay, so somebody could be coming towards you this month. Now, something's coming towards you this month. There's going to be... Let me look at the bottom. All right, so there's something that you created through, is it through this magic and ritual, some type of manifestation you worked on in your home? Like you were sitting down thinking about somebody or writing them a note or something. Let me keep going. Hold on. Something happened. This could be messages. A pathway, a doorway with the main male. Okay. So, some male that you have dealings with is in despair. Or you're in despair over this masculine that you've been dealing with. Yes. So, this person looks like they either presented themselves to be something that they weren't. But whatever it is, they are going to be coming in. They will find their way back to you. Somehow, some way, shape, or form this month. What is this Three of Coins here for? Good God. That daggone family room. What is this Three of Coins over here for Aquarius in October? False person. Okay, so I'm going to say a relationship or something you had with the masculine 3 to 6 months ago. Okay? Some way, shape, or form it ended. They, I think, are going to be reaching out to you and telling you that either they've been sick, they have been under the weather, that's why you haven't heard from them. I think there's going to be a lot of communication going back and forth between you and said person about what all has conspired, gone down, whatever. But you need to be cautious that this person may be portraying everything to be one way, but in fact it's not. What is this 5 of Cups here for Aquarius in October? It could have something to do with the kid, because the kid's card just flipped out. Look. Alright, so a lover from your past, the middle of the month, you're going to receive a message around this person, this lover from the past, the middle of October. Now, when they reach out, this could bring you sadness and grief. And it could, and I say that because, like, if you've been healing and working on yourself, it's the time that they message you could be a time that you're kind of like at your lowest. You could be at your lowest. Okay, it's one of two things. Either you're at your lowest and you receive a text message from this person, or you receive a text message from this person and it brings up like the pain and the anxiety from the past. So whatever, you know, like they somewhat come with baggage. Like when they come around, they unload like their suitcase of anxiety, depression, and sadness, kind of. They are going to try and offer, shit, it looks like they're going to try and offer you a lot. They may even tell you that if there was another person, that it is over with that person. They may tell you they took a loss with that person, but they've got something really good to offer you. What is this Page of Coins here for Aquarius in October? What is this Page of Coins here for Aquarius in October? Alright, so I don't know if you're going to choose to it's either this masculine, when they reach out and approach you, they could hold on a second, because now I'm getting this. So if this isn't you, this could be them. Are you dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces lover? The person that's going to be messaging you, reaching out to you? Because if that's the case, they are in their weak moment, they're low, and they're reaching out to you. You might be like, I've already walked away from this one time. I suggest you do the same. You could be very cold and bitter to this person when they come back. And because they could come back like this 5 of Cups energy. So, you know, even though I'm sitting here telling, you know, I said to you earlier, this might be your weak point over here. This might not actually be you. This could be them when they come back. Like they're at their weak point when they come walking back up in here. Like there's some washed up player, fuck boy, someone else's washed up husband, something. And you're over here like, shit, I got too much going on for me right now. I ain't playing around with you. What the hell's wrong with you? What you need? Okay. Yes. Okay. So yes, I felt, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, I like how my intuition was right on that. I do feel like this guy, this lover, is going to message you, and they're like, you know, I haven't been doing good. I had to put an end to some things. But, you know, here I am. And you, I feel like, will be taking stock of this situation. I feel like you're going to be like, okay, what is it that you can offer? I feel like you're going to be getting real with this person. What is it that you can offer me? How are we going to go? What we're going to do? And if they don't come correct, then I feel like with your words, you're going to lay the rules down or the laws down or something. Because they have fucked with your emotions, whatever it is. So, alright. What is this Two of Cups here for Aquarius in October? What is this Two of Cups here for Aquarius in October? Look what fell out on top of this Two of Cups. Coffin. Are you dealing with the Scorpio? So there was an end here too, and then look. So here, there's that black crow. He's the black crow up here crying. He's sad. Whereas the white crow right here, she looks like she's healed. Her head is up. She's ready to go, but he's not. He might need to rest a minute. I don't know. But this is with... I mean, you've got embracing the two and putting an end. So, I don't know if... there was a loss here with this person. They weren't being truthful in some way, shape, or form. Now, I don't know if that's like an end, if this coffin here is saying that an end to the hardship is over now and it's going to be past you. I think you might have to discern or decipher that yourself. But the communication between you and this person is going to be off still. You know, you've got blessing for a fresh... You may have a fresh start with this person this month, and you may feel like you've hit the jackpot because, you know, they've come back. They do make you feel good. They are going to, I guess, somewhat maybe look after your emotions and pursue you and try to court you. I'm just not sure if if there's an end to another situation. Like something to do with the past that this person, I think, had to walk away from. What is this Ten of Cups over here for Aquarius in October? Courtship. Okay, so this person is definitely going to be courting you. He may express his thoughts and concerns about how he went through a bad point in his life, trying to either separate from or get rid of, like an ex, like a wife, like if he's trying to get out of a situation. If he got out of a situation, left something behind, and now he's coming back over here with you, then just know, Aquarius, just know that he is still, he hasn't quite yet processed or gotten over it completely. So it's still there. Okay? It looks like he's got the support of his community. His money's in order. He's not really, you know, I don't feel like he is as concerned or worried about the situation as what he used to be. Because we've got 5 of coins. So, some way, shape, or form, this masculine is going to be coming out of the cold. He's going to be returning. He is coming out of the cold. What is this 5 of coins here? Main male flipped out. What is this 5 of coins here for Aquarius in October? He is definitely going to be coming in out of the cold. He is definitely returning. Yes. So it looks like he's going to be given a lot of thought. Main male. Look, and gift. So I feel like he's going to be more concerned with now who he gives his time and attention to. He may have to go to court and pay out. He may feel like his path is blocked. He may not know exactly which way to go. He may be losing money or having to give money around a marriage. He may feel stuck and bound. So that could be why he's, you know, this 5 of Cups, this 5 of Coins. So, but regardless of whatever, you know, you got 2 5s here. So that's about change. Culmination over here. 2 people coming together. So it is going to be up to you how you take in, you know, you can weave this situation however you feel fit. I feel like, I do feel like you will be the one in the higher standing. This person, when they return, this lover, I feel like he's just going to be sad, and his emotions, I think, are going to be beat up from whatever he's been through. So, you know, it's like, you got this man returning, this lover, but he's also got a suitcase of shit with him as well. So it's really going to be up to you how you handle this situation with him. This is like the final challenge, I think, with this person. It might be the last little hoop you have to get through. You are able to weave. You can have a fresh start with this person. You can have a fresh start with just yourself as well without this person. So it's really going to be up to you. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. If this reading resonated, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you would like to leave me a tip, that information is in the description box below. If this is where I leave you, I'll see you again here in November. Take care. Namaste.